Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X on Avenue Extra. And today we're gonna look at some new outfit that has just gotten released on CN server. Not so just, it actually has been going on for a week and I'm just finding time trying to make videos on them. Also because there actually have been a couple of new updates that happened sequentially. That didn't happen on one day. So I kind of collected it until today, where literally a couple of hours ago, they released another new outfit that is a 60 pearl. That is currently my character, what she's wearing. This is an NPC outfit that is on the Jiangnan map. It's actually from a young girl who's about like 8 years old or something. They give you adult version, but the hairstyle and the clothes is still that young girl's, and it's really cute. So they only just released this on CN in about really just 2 hours ago. And you will notice I have a new face. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do both female and male on 3 new outfits, and quickly talking about some event related to the outfit. So those outfits would be, one is a 2580 that came out last week that can be bought in the first half month at half price or slightly less than half price, 1280, which I didn't get and I'm not gonna get because it's so not my cup of tea. Okay, I'll quickly show you what it looks like. You know, it's like I have better choices, okay, in this game. Then that one that I just showed you, my character's wearing, that just came out a few hours ago, the latest one. Very, very cute. And you're gonna see the boy version is actually rather cute too. The face is not really suitable. Same style. Okay, so this is a 60 pearl. And like I said, the game does 60 pearl outfit the best. Then 2580, if you have coupon, you can buy it at half price maximum. And this is the wedding one, and it only runs 28 or 30 days, so it's a month limited. And this is tied to Valentine's Day, as we just had, I think a lot of people liked outfit 2580 on global. 庆祝无心, it's like Know My Heart or something. That was last year Chinese server's Valentine's Day outfit. So this one is this year's Chinese Valentine outfit. So for this one, we probably have to wait till next year to get it if it's strictly tied to the seasons and festivals. Very, very over the toply well done, but it kind of looks like a little bit too much. And it's not exactly what Song Dynasty has, but it's close enough. The hair is not really historical in any sense for the girls, but it's actually really cute. Like you can pretend to be a cat demon. For the guys, yeah, if you want to look like Jin Zhongyuan, you dye it purple, you pretend you're official of Song Dynasty. That will work, particularly the hat. I think most people get it for the hat because that's the only Song Dynasty official hat you have in this whole game. It's tied to an event, which is here, and it has multiple things apart from the outfit. You have this event where you can go and throw people in the air. I have footage I've done on Jin Zhongyuan. I'll put it in the video. Can we trigger it? Yay! You can go and print a kind of like a game to go and print and put patterns on things and print handkerchiefs and send it to your friends and lovers, that type of thing. You can buy a lantern that's a pair. For example, you buy the pink one, you can then like send a blue one to your partner in game. So I got one actually from my partner. They bought it and then they sent it to me. So I have a pink one. Supposedly, if this pink one and her blue one come together, like if we are in multiplayer world and we're physically together, they will like glow more, like they will light up. We haven't yet tested it out because she's in China and it's totally different, like 12 hours, 13 hours time difference. So we never actually have time to meet in game. I don't know, we shall see. But basically that's another part of that event. This would be spending 1,000 pearls, but then you can get like 400 back. So basically you're just spending 600 to get one background for the scenery, one dancing thing that you can do, like what they're doing. You initiate it with a person and you can do the whole dance. And 2 poses that you can pose your characters in the scenery. So you get this set at 600 pearls. That's another thing you can spend your money on. Just love it. And then there's another really fun thing that I'm having a lot of fun, which is called 为君才, literally means tailor for you. So you open that in your own panel to allow people to open it so that it's completely open to everybody who can come over. And what they would do is they can find you, like all the people in your guild, people are friends who are in your cohort, who are your partner. You can pick anybody. For example, I can just like this person, for example, he's in my guild, I believe, and I can just click tailor for him. What would happen is I will access his whole closet. I cannot change his face or any makeup, but everything else that he has, I can play with. For example, I can just pick any hair this person has, any costume he has. Now, also, it's like whatever color dye they've done. So this is the original color, this is the color dye they have, so I can use it. And I can just dress him up, play it however. And once it's done, you can click here and submit, and they will receive it. So you basically can dress up them for them, and if they like it, they will send you like thanks letters, which I've got only one, unfortunately, very sad. But anyway, I still got one from one person from my guild. And then you can see what you've done. So I have done these kind of like styling for these people. This is my Chinese version game. Why is his hair like that? His hair is not supposed to look like that. Partner, the girl who has a guy character. Anyway, so that's basically like what this is, which is a lot of fun. I just wish they could open this earlier. Like, don't wait till next year for global people to have. You don't even have to tie this to really any Valentine's event, right? You can just open this option. I think a lot of people will have a lot of fun. And I really like playing it. They have other things, such as this type of game that I think you can find like videos on internet about people playing it. So I'm not going to show you here because once you start, the whole game takes like half an hour to play through, which is too much. It's quite well designed, but personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't want to spend time. I don't have time. And also the rewards are like, yeah, I'm not so interested in getting them. So anyway, a lot of new things, I know. Now we have to go back and look at the outfit. Let's start with the cheap one, right? Because I have it. That's the only one I can show you running around. And in case, okay, that was the background. Now you see that you get with 600 pearls, 3 poses plus this background, which is actually a very nice paper cutting. And it's 鹊桥. It is the Magpie Bridge, I think, and it's about lovers, right? In the classic kind of like Chinese storytelling. It's a very, very nice background, and that's my partner, overdressed clearly. And this is the new pose that you get in this package. I'll be switching background colors while I'm doing the clothing so people can see it better. And in case you're wondering, I have swapped. Like I've changed the faces a little bit. So this is my original character face. You are very familiar with her if you've watched a lot of my channel videos, and she's my default. This is the face I use most on global, which I've used for a month, like half a year at least. So I'm like getting a little bit tired, so I'm switching to new faces. I made one like this first, which is like very young, very baby, very young girl looking. I used for a while and I was like, I still don't feel quite well. And then I made this face that I really, really think very highly. Like the first time you see it, tell me what's your first impression. You probably are thinking you're looking at a Buddha's statue in the temple, and that's totally the idea. I basically modeled this face based on the traditional kind of Bodhisattva, Guanyin, the temple art, how usually she would or he would actually be styled into. And if you put her in this outfit, like this, or even switching it to the teacher-student set hair, this one, right? And you put her out in the world, right? Bodhisattva having her magic working. It's very calming a face, and you kind of get the idea of why traditionally Buddhas and Bodhisattvas get styled in this type of look, because it really triggers that kind of, your response to this face is it's so soft and soothing and not having any specific emotion, but feeling like totally harmless, but then like you're not gonna mess with her, like that kind of feeling. And I made this face and I'm just really proud that it definitely works. And funny, my friend tells me that when she looks at this face, it feels like my MC is basically saying 我就静静地看你作死, which is I'm gonna quietly sit here and watch you screw it up. I think that's a very accurate description of what this face makes you feel. And then I made this face, which I think actually works really well with almost every hairstyle I can see in this game. I've tested it out on everything and it looks great. It's a harmless girl face that can suit every style. I have been using this face on Global a lot and I really like it. I can still use this face for this part of the video, but later we might switch to other faces just to see the difference. And I am in Lone Cloud, and every time you change your clothes this week, you get like points up. It's very annoying. It happens all the time. Let's first look at this set of outfit called 半卷风烟 60 Pearl, which is half a scroll of wind and smoke. And it's made up with this hair, the upper body and lower body, and that's it, because it's a 60 Pearl, right? They're not gonna give you the best of the most crazy things out there. To switch the light to white so you can see the hair. First, the hair. It is a very classic style of like young girl or servant girl, even hairstyle that's quite based on history. And actually the hair ornament is quite refined and lovely for 60 Pearl. If you take it off, it will just be this hair. I think it can work actually with a lot of hats in this game. Look at that, right? A lot of people have this hat probably too. This hat, different color. Oh, that doesn't count. Even this is like not too bad. It can work with a lot of hats. So this is actually a pretty good hair. I like this hat. It's like, I think it's Jin Yang's hat. Later in the game, you'll get most of those hats pretty much for free. I think a lot of those are for free. So, really cute hair. And it would even look cuter on a younger looking face. For example, if I switch to this. See what I mean, right? Kind of works even better for the face shape. For this outfit, let's just keep her face, just because it just kind of works better. Then, outfit taken off. Let's just look at the pants. Actually, quite cute pants too. It's nothing great, but you know, the shape of it and the style of it, there's nothing wrong with it either. And you can definitely color it depending on what kind of outfit you have. So the tie and the shoes are one color and then the pants are one color. Let's look at that in detail. Let me just switch the light a little bit, just give you an idea about what it might look like in different lighting conditions, and then keep it dark so you can see it better, I think. I like the bamboo, and it's like very rustic, but elegant. Look at the details. Even though it's like a cheap outfit, the texture, the logic of how the folds work, all those are not bad looking at all. 60 Pearl is the true god of all fashion of Yan Yun for some reason. They're just so good at making 60 pearls. Never miss at 60 pearls, never miss. So that would be the original color. And now let's take a look at some of the color dye people have done. I think I've seen a couple that looks really, really good. Let's first swap the top and we can later look at the bottom together. Good. Ooh. You know, this can be a really good uniform, or like your guild uniform in Guild War. It almost like school uniform, right? Look at that, how cute. You can swap it a different hair, also a cute hair, and you can all just look like you belong to. Oh, this is so nice. I love this green, so pretty. Like you belong together. This is nice too. Yeah, I know it's 60 pearl, but holy shit, it looks so good. Let's look at some cheap dye. Even cheap dye, I bet, is gonna look no problem, like that. You can't even tell it's cheap dye. This outfit, you don't need expensive dye. Look at that. Totally no need. It will still look $1 million. Oh, even black and white can work with cheap dye, really? Wow. Okay. Get this one. Clear. Oh, look at that. Nice. I'm gonna switch to the expensive dye here. Just gonna switch the components. So now we're gonna look at the pants. What can happen is now you can find this pair. That's a pair. So much easier than the previous system, thank heavens. Oh, that is so cute. I like this. Let's take a look. I'm in Shandong. I'm in the Qingzhou map because you can switch weather here, whereas in Jiangnan, often you cannot. Yeah, it looks good. And here, just to show the different zones of coloring, let's make things look very ridiculous. Kind of hard to find a color that's no longer already existing. Okay, but you get the idea. The bamboo leaves can be separately dyed. So that would be the whole outfit, the different zones where you can color it. If you think the hair makes you look too young, too much like a little girl, right, just switch to a different hair. And I think this outfit will work perfectly fine. She's floating in the air, sorry. It's a bit scary. The texture doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look cheap at all. It's very worth the buck for 60 pearl. Ah, so cute. And let's just experiment, because I can run her, but let me just quickly experiment with some existing hair, right? Oh, that is so adorable. Sorry. I can't help. Okay, look at that hair. Just add a little bit like a blue decoration, like this hat, for example. Oh my god, it's so cute. You have this hat now on Globo too. Oh. And it looks even better than the original hair. Let's just randomly click through, right? A lot of hairs that this game has. This is that expensive hair. This is that purple hair you're gonna get next with the jade. This is not bad looking either. Anything. This one looks okay. If we add the original, yeah, look at that. Doesn't look odd at all because the green kind of matches this early day original hair. Gu Yun's Guyu's hair is really funny. Long Cloud, their school sect outfit looks like this, right? And this hair is like so contemporary. You're like a high schooler. It's like high schooler hair in Yanyun. So if you join Long Cloud, you're gonna get this hair. Definitely is a good reason for you to join. This hair works with everything. The Xiaoqing hair, the green snake works great. This hair works too. This hair works too. It's a battle pass hair. Short hair actually is not bad looking either. This one that most people have, some battle pass. Yeah, this is the current battle pass. Look at that. What can I say? Everyone's consensus on Yanyun is 一做60就开智. As soon as they do a 60 pearl outfit, they get enlightenment. I'll F6 this so that you can just see her. And then they gave you the latest Smashdown Mighty Drop, the last season. So you have the winter, fall, spring, now you have summer. Summer is a lotus flower. Just freeze the frame and then start playing photo magic, right? You can do this, right? And then you can shoot it with lotus flower. Yay! The game just is so pretty. What can I say? Okay, so this would be the 60 pearl set for girls that runs like this, and later we'll show you the boy version. Now let's move on to the expensive, but I definitely am not gonna spend money on set of outfit. This is called 书童留响. It's gonna be hard to explain what it means. Let's just ignore the meaning because I don't understand what they mean either about the title of this outfit. I think the best part is actually the attached part. So it has all the things usually you're gonna get, including a profile picture, which actually looks really nice. Earrings, right? A really long hairpin that kind of looks odd. Boots, but we have a lot of boots in this game, so it has a metal tip. That probably is the only thing that's different. It has this little cicada decoration, and that's kind of the idea of this design. And I like the wings. The wings look great. Although you cannot color it, look at how it sparkles, and it probably can work with a lot of white, black outfit. And this is not the original color. This is original color, but for the actual outfit, I'm like, what is this? I don't get it. For the hair, I'm like, I don't get it either. And for that hairpin, I don't get it either. Like in this form, maybe I need to tweak it and reposition. This one is so dark, probably we should just swap to a lighter color so you can see better. This is a limited, half-priced, $25.80. It's already the second week, and I'm not getting it. The hair, upper body, lower body is just probably underpants and the black boots. And then this pair of wings on the arm, the hairpin, it's separate. Let's see actually how big it could be. Okay, this is how big it's gonna get if you ever want to. You can almost wear it probably as like a back ornament in that way, but it's not gonna go too low. And then the smallest it's ever gonna go is about, where is it? It's disappeared. Okay, there. Yeah. As small as it goes, it would be this big to her head in proportion. The earrings are this time still asymmetrical, but similar enough on the two sides, and it's still that wing design. And then a pendant, as usual, you can enlarge, make smaller, about that. This is actually not bad looking. I think you can also pair it up with all the white and black and white outfit. The biggest problem I have with this set is the hair and the actual outfit. I don't quite understand it. Okay, let's look at the hair first. Take the ornament off. It was just this short hair, but it has this one single tiny strand of, you can't even call it like ponytail because it's too thin, but it's so long. Look at the profile, right? You cannot tell me that this looks normal. It's so weird. I don't know what to say about this hair. I truly cannot understand this one. It's one of those, definitely I'm never gonna wear hair in this game. And when you put the ornament back on, it is this flower and same design language. Then let's take off the upper body. The boots are not bad. Very black and very, very black. Yes. People are not very keen on giving it more color, hey. Everyone is just sticking with black and white for some reason. Yeah, so the straps and the tip are one color and the shoes are one color. Putting it back on. Let's take a look at the details. Quickly click through different lighting conditions. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not like they didn't put effort into, like, look at the texture, the velvet here, the silk kind of gloss here, the meadow, the flower. It's not like not have putting, like, look at the sleeves, right? It's a lot of work. But somehow it just doesn't look good for some reason together. It has enough details. Maybe some color dye can save it. This time we'll just look at the upper body because you know the boots are just boots. You can swap it to any color you like, really. So no, I think mostly it comes from the waist. The leather just looks very heavy and odd, or compared to all the materiality of the floaty, silky fabric and stuff. You have this like really thick, heavy, hard leather in the middle, plus this odd hair. It's just like, what are you trying to do? You see, like, people don't use this hair. Look at all those photos, right? Hardly anybody keeps the original hair. I mean, this doesn't look too bad, but the hair needs to change. No, it's still not working. And this looks good because it shows all the, look at all the pearls. In these ones, it's almost hidden, so you can't see them. At least that one brings it out. No. I still don't think it works. At least to me, it's like, it's all not working. Quickly look at some cheap dye. Yeah, this one doesn't look too bad. Again, the hair needs to get changed. I can't look at it. And this is also not looking bad. Somehow the cheap dyes look actually better for some reason. This is a set that's really hard to say. I think you need a lot of tweaking to make it work. For example, let's venture. Let's swap it to the current global battle pass hair. And for the different coloring zone, the flowers can be colored in this, okay. Embroidery. Yeah, it's too close to that color. It's very hard to make everything a different color, almost impossible. The meadows. All right, I think I've done my best. This shows you all the different zones that you can do on this outfit of its coloring. mean, look at the special effect. It's pretty. The wings are pretty. And all the sparkles are pretty. But it's gonna be like a stretch to just get like a 2580 just for the sparkles, right? Kind of like it's. I mean, look at this. It is pretty, but the rest of the outfit. That's that one. Now let's look at the wedding, the Valentine's version of 2026 Xiangxian. 梧桐影凤, which is the 梧桐 tree that attracts Phoenix, because supposedly Phoenix don't land on any tree. It's very picky. It only picks like that particular type of tree. So 梧桐. I think 梧桐 is actually the Phoenix tree too, but I can't remember exactly what is the right name, because it has a lot of translated name in English from Chinese to English, and they're actually different trees, but they're all called 梧桐. So just I give up on figuring out. With this outfit that is in the event, you can actually get really nice profile picture, and there's some really cute pose too. It's made up with the very complicated hair. Upper body is like the whole thing. Lower body is just this very, again, like they've done like 3 pants like this in recent couple of weeks. Another pair of pants that's in red, heavily decorated with this one hair dressed thing. I think it is this, yeah, at the front. It's very, 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 very over decorated and pretty, and I'm pretty sure that is Ronghua. So another silver velvety hair stuff, and this is also Ronghua or Diancui. Anyway, necklace. That you cannot really modify. Earrings. Oh no, pendant. So this has this very big phoenix pendant, very over decorated too. And that's what half you get. Yeah, that's the whole set. So it actually has no earring this time. It has a very complicated hair ornament, pendant, and a necklace. Now let's take it apart. Ooh, that's a lot too. Wonder how I'm gonna do this. I'll take the hair ornament off first so you can just see the hair. So, cat ear hair. Very adorable. I have to say this hair actually looks very adorable. It may not work with every outfit, but look at the ribbon. Like you can be a Disney princess. If you dye this in a pink, really cute color, you have like a big red ribbon here, you dress in one of those cute outfits, you look like you're going to Disney. And if we get rid of the hair ornament, it is just this big hair in all, like, from all angles. It's very volume heavy. And I like the ears. They look like 2 zongs with 2 wisps of hair. It's cute. It is a cute hair. I wonder what it looks like with a cuter face. Ah, okay, this is very princessy. Okay, like a very, very princessy. Even with this face, it looks very princessy too. Like this one too. It is a very cute hair. So that is the hair, and then since we're here, let's put that hair ornament back on. And the thing with this hair is, right, the existing sort of like ornament on it is very big. Like, look at that. A separate hair ornament is actually the front part plus the 2 hairpin that sticks out. So it's a combination of these things. You can change the size of it, but I don't think you can enlarge it to too much. It would not fit anywhere, right? Look at that. Like, if you make this big, it's not going to stay on your head. So you probably cannot really do much. You cannot really change its shape. It's going to stay on your hair. So that hairpin is very, very heavily decorated, very detailed, very pretty. But it probably only works with a couple of hairs. It's not going to work with everything. The pendant is also a move around your waist, enlarge and make it small. Very detailed phoenix. Although I tell you, this phoenix style is more in a Qing dynasty style. 600 years, 700 years later, compared to the time where Song dynasty costume is set. This particular type of phoenix is very, very Qing dynasty and after Qing. Before Qing dynasty, phoenix actually have very different style. Yeah, it's a pearl one that goes around. Very thin, it's sticking to the skin. And since we're here, that would be the pants. Two color, like really nice fabric. Look at the weaved in pattern. Anyone who wants to hold a wedding in their guild, like my guild wants to do, right? This is the perfect outfit for having guild members marrying each other, holding a ceremony, shooting a video. The only thing is you probably are not gonna get it until next year this time. That's too long a wait. And let's see it in different light. And also this special effect that's falling like a confettis around her are saying "xi," right, which is double happiness. It's like a specific character you use for weddings. Let's look at the insanity level of detail on this cloth. Oh, look at that. Like all the embroidery, the layers, the weaved in patterns, the decorative flowers and phoenixes and pearls and screams, I have money, I have money. I put all my money in one outfit. I just want to look good. Uber rich, super decorated. Wow. So basically from this point on, like when it goes up, goes over her shoulder, comes down to the top and collects into this pendant, right? This is a very classic thing called xiapei. In Song, Ming, all dynasties, and court ladies have this kind of outfit. Also, when a normal person gets married, they can wear this style. It's very distinctive. But this part, after the triangle, right? All the over-the-top decorative and having actually a phoenix kind of bird shape trail. This is not real. Like historically, it would just be this square piece of cloth that comes down that has a triangle that's stitched here. These over-the-top decorative embroidery of a like a phoenix or a peacock, it just is the game's design for sure. Just trying to let people know if you're interested in Chinese costumes. And look at the skirt. It's kind of following the Ming Dynasty style. But again, I think for the game's easiness, they actually didn't do it in the right way, where the openings shouldn't be on the two sides. It should overlap on the top, like on the front and the back, instead of on the two sides. It should not cut open. Sorry about this. Every time I change one piece, it will give me two scores. Because Lone Cloud this week is insane about this. They change that every week, I think. So I've clicked too many thank you. Finally it's quiet. Sorry about that. We've seen the details of this. I know it's impressive. And I think for this outfit, color really saves it or changes the feel. That one, like look at, they're actually very close. Just different edges. A light color is very pretty. Yeah, look like $1,000,000. It's not historical, but it's elegant. This is not bad either. Oh, why did I click that? All red, pink. Yeah, this is a very pretty set. I'm not getting it on CN. One thing is I probably, if it comes to global, I'll get it. So I don't want to get two. The other thing is I play it very not heavily on CN, and I have one friend. So if I dress like this, nobody's gonna look at me anyway. It will be a complete waste. The black and gold is one of the best coloring I've seen of this outfit. This is like your concubine or your wife, your consort. This is like I am the emperor myself. Okay. I changed the hair, obviously. The hair looks too cute. Make a badass hair, right? You look like you are about to get on the throne and claim you're the new ruler of a kingdom. Again, let's look at all the things you can color on this. And I'm gonna go to extreme. Wow, so much color. Almost not readable, so you have to switch to a different readable color. It makes it hard. Okay. 调制. Honestly, can't even see like where the color is changing. Oh, this is the beads. The beads along the line. 后跑是吧? That would be the gauze on the back. This would be the tail. The details of the tail. Wonder how. Yeah, if you see the here, that material, that is changing. So much stuff going on. Metal pattern. Okay, this is on the clothes. All the golden thread. What they're gonna look like. Wow. This is the edge. We're gonna have to find a very different color. Okay. Why, this is the decoration, the pattern on the robe. Almost ran out of color. Oh my god, this is hard. How am I gonna show that it's different, right, from other colors? You get the idea because you're looking at me switching it. The ropes. We ran out of color. There's no other choices. Everything looks too close to each other. Too hard. But you kind of get the idea about how complicated this one is. And this will be the pattern on the back, which is again these patterns, I think. Yeah, these patterns here. So it doesn't look too perfect, but basically it has all those color zones. When you get this outfit, it's gonna take forever trying to figure out how colors are gonna come together. I mean, the material might go through a lot, like the model might be very weird looking when you're running around, just because it's gonna go through everything. And because the fabric supposedly should be very hard and thick, yet it's in the game. So it's kind of an odd situation of it wants to be hard, it wants to be soft at the same time. So look at how odd, like for example here, the model is starting to basically, the sleeve is cutting through the robe, and it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna cut through all the models. It's gonna look weird in many, like look at that. It's in the stone. It doesn't even want to show fully what is the trail. A trail is pretty, but you kind of like only see right parts of it because the rest got into the stone. And this would be one of the problems for this set of outfit is it's not gonna look very good, I think, running around, just because the nature of the fabric, and it definitely is very busy with so many colors, so you probably would have to dye it to look more coherent and less eye hurting. Very pretty, but also very, very, very busy. Look at that. Oh, it is slightly overkill. They put so much effort in designing this, probably. And just make it look so busy. I cannot say that I don't like it, right? It is very, if you want to be empress, you want to be a ruler, this is probably one of the most perfect set. Historically, it's close enough in its shape and its sort of decorative value. You need an occasional reason to wear it, even in game. Right? If you're running around beating up bosses in this, it's kind of silly. Wow. Pouring rain. But looking $1,000,000 with the bird of Bujianshan in the background. The only problem with this would be the red confetti. You can't get rid of it first. Second, you cannot change the color to others. It's a bit like a she here is a little bit distracting, but the clothes looks $1,000,000. Now let's look at the guy. First, the 60 Pearl. I swapped the face because I made a new face based on my second face. This is the original pretty face. I tweaked it because the profile actually doesn't look like normal human face. The nose and under nose and a couple of other element of this face actually doesn't fit normal human proportion. It just looks a bit too odd. I tweaked it to make it look more like a human face. But essentially, it's still the same face, like just a little bit tweaking, right? Proportional wise, I think this looks like more like a human. We can go with him, which will not be looking bad at all, and he's actually pretty suitable. We can also go with Yunir. That makes him look like he's 2.8 meters tall. And then we could also go with a new face I made just for fun because I got bored. I started making faces. Let's make this darker skin looking a little bit more masculine but not too much face. How about that? I like he actually looks a little bit like Uncle Chen. I think he looks like a cousin of Uncle Chen, like he's a Chen family distant cousin who has similar features but not the same. But particularly when he smiles, this model, right? He actually looks like Uncle Chen. But anyway, let's go with him. The outfit looks like this in different color lighting condition. I mean, the pants for guys looks a little bit ridiculous. It looks okay for girls. First, the hair with its hair ornament. And let's look at without. Okay, it's just a very, very clean, normal, nothing outstanding, nothing weird hair. And actually could happen in real life, just apart from this part, because usually people just comb their hair all the way back in history. It's not going to be all those details here, but close enough to reality. Taking the upper body off. I'm just like, why? To hide the nipples, is it? Because to hide the nipples, all the guys, they just have to have this bath towel around their neck. I wish there could be some way of getting rid of it. You can even make him not having nipples. I don't care, right? Can we just get rid of that towel? Because it could look ridiculous. That is so cute, that color. Anyway, the pants, same way as you can color it on the girl version, and then put the clothes back on. Linen, nice, elegant color pattern, nothing wrong with it. Black and white would always be a safe color. You probably need to get rid of the scarf on the head. That looks like you work at a sushi restaurant. And you just, like you rolled up your sleeve, you're about to make food, just that you inconveniently wear half like a glove. But you look like you're about to just change the pants to boots, right? Like they do. Immediately it looks better for guys. So many people went for black and white. I understand it. I really do. Yeah, like this person, right? When you look at boots and stuff. So there's really not much you can say about this set because it is 60 pearl. You're not expecting, the best thing out there. and the zones where you can dye them. Gonna and that would be the colorable zones division. Each ridiculous color is of its own. And this is the division of the different zones where you can color this outfit. So that is the 60 pearl. Let me experiment. Let me switch the hair to, because I don't own almost any hair for guys in this game. One problem I have, right? I don't know whether it's gonna show up correctly, because this game sometimes shows up like hair in really awkward ways. Or maybe this one? This one? Okay. Yeah, Immediately it looked a lot better. I just grabbed the random black boots and very little decoration. Even just keeping the green bamboo there. Yeah, he looks more a manga, 仙侠 kind of face for sure than mine looking more like a real world guy. Very pretty too. So for guys, this is the preview for that 60 pearls eventually gonna come. Swap the hair, swap the pants, recolor it. It actually looks pretty damn good for 60 pearl. Okay, close my eyes, open my eyes. Does it look weird on my pretty face character? Even my really pretty face guy kind of cannot save this outfit. Sorry. I mean, he kind of looks better because maybe he looks more wild. This look... You know what? Like when I clicked on Liu Yuning's face, the first thing I thought of is this could be one of his concert outfit. When he does ridiculous outfit in concerts, it actually doesn't look weird because you know it's kind of for a show, right? Like it could work for Liu Yuning in his concert when he looks like that. But I'm saying in the game, probably not gonna work for any face, any people. But maybe only for concert. No, it doesn't work on my guy either. It doesn't work on anyone. I don't think any face is gonna make a difference for this outfit. Let's pick the pretty face, but I don't think it's gonna work. I have strong prejudice against this outfit. For some reason, just can't deal with it. Hair, upper body, lower body, the wings, like the girls have, the earrings, the same actually, exactly. Pendant on the waist that can be changed in size, same as the girls have. Really, there's only the outfit has a little bit different design. Everything else is like pretty similar. Does the hair naturally have something on it? Because usually they do. Okay, so it's only here. Now, let's look at it in detail. Let's swap the light. Changing the light condition. Let's use white hair. Now you can take a look at the earring anyway, because it's kind of showing here, and same as the girls, with the hair ornament, which are the white silk thing and the flower. Without, it would just be this. Actually, the guy's hair is not bad, okay? Not too bad. But it probably wouldn't work for every face. But it's not bad. But then the problem is, to get this hair, you also have to deal with this thing. What is this, really? Pants are okay, like guys' black pants. Boots are nice too. Has a lot of like details. leather, and again, it will be the straps are in one color, the leather shoes are in another color. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that situation. Yes, as you can see. Yeah, the wings are nice. The wings have the sparkles. It's pretty. It's gonna work with every desaturated outfit probably. I mean, like, honestly, right, this guy actually, this looks better, much better than when you put this back on. His neck disappeared. It's like he got like injured and he just got like what, bandages, like what is this? I don't understand what's wrong with this outfit, why people do it this way. Anyway, we're gonna look at its details still. Yeah. It's not like they haven't put any effort. Look at how beautiful, right, the details are. But why this outfit, like once you put it together, it's, if it's again on stage, right, during a concert, I'll forgive it because I think it's performance, it's for that effect on stage. But even with this pretty face, I think this is too much. I doubt any coloring can save it. Let's see. Magic? Any magic out there? Yeah, like this looks better. I think it really is the problem with the neck. If they let it go, like a couple of like round of cloth, just like take it out. Take this bit out. It will look so much better. Right now, it's like he cannot breathe. No matter what you do with the coloring. I think they tried their best, like this, right? A couple of colorings, they're trying to look like a Midnight Blade and stuff. I think they tried their best. Still, this thing is so stuffy around the neck. I mean, how are you supposed to look good in this? This is to quickly show different zones where you can dye the outfit. Okay, let's do all the zones. They will look bad, but it will show you where they are. Okay. Okay, these are the zones where you can dye the things, the outfit, how they get separated. So, hair that you cannot see because it has the hat on top, we'll show you later. The whole robe, the pants, the hat. What else? A necklace too. Interesting. A pendant. That would be the hulu, is it? Yes, and the hulu and the jade. And that will be the set. Let's take off the hat. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's actually not a bad hair. Oh, my guy looks so pretty. Let me see a different face. Doesn't look bad too. Let's put that hat back on. Just so curious. It doesn't look bad for my rougher looking guy either. But we're gonna switch back to the pretty boy. Okay, so the hair is just the hair. I think what it has is if you take this off, it has a little bit like crown. But if you wear the hat, you're not gonna see it. Yes, just has this one golden thing that actually I think without it, it looks better. Yeah, it looks better without it. Because it makes it look too small once you wear it. Whereas this, you see the hair. But the hat is probably the reason why people buy this set, because that's the only hat that is a Song Dynasty official hat that you have in the game that looks so standard Song Dynasty. Only problem is it has so many decorative pieces. The gold and the jewelry, the jade, this is not real in history. None of those things will exist. Okay, Song Dynasty hat is like weaved in pattern, black, very square, long on the two end, kind of like hat with no decoration. You just don't get any of those. This is definitely a game thing. Trying to make it look like expensive, you spend money buying it. It's a golden chain necklace with a bit jade on it. Like the female version, very sticking to the skin. Since we're here, look at the pendant. This is the pendant. You can make it as big as this, as small as this. It's a golden hulu gourd with jade. Pants white. Wow, ooh, so pretty. It's such a huge embroidery patch. Oh, look at the cutting. It's so funny. This side is just normal. This has this extra piece. Interesting design detail that nobody can see. Unless you wear the Xiaoqing, the green snakes set and recolor it. Like, if you have a robe, who's supposed to see this design detail? You know? Nice boots. If you want to show it, you're gonna have to expose it. Let's see what people have done with the coloring of the pants. Why color it black? You can't even see details, people. Pretending to be emperor. Oh my god, my eyes. Too much. People really do this? Oh my god, I can't. Sorry, eyes hurting. And this is better. This is better. The color is just too red, right? You need to recolor it for sure. But it has a lot. Look at how refined the dragon is. My eyes are like getting pain. Like, it's literally painful to look at how detailed it is. It's not bad. It is very busy for sure. And for guys, you're not gonna get that trail thing, but you get dragon and very imperial looking details. I bet they do the emperor. Okay, yeah, you're the emperor. You're probably, this is like you're one of those prince. This is not bad. This is definitely not gonna happen. It's like you're going to a funeral. This is also imperial kind of looking. Not bad. Not really necessarily looking good. Do people do purple? I just feel they have to do purple, right? Because basically that is Jin Zhongyuan. Yeah. It's not very well done purple. You need a little bit more work. Yeah, this one. Closer. Yeah. If we can put the hat back, which somehow we lost it. This is how you fake Jin Zhongyuan. Sorry about the pants not being there. Yeah, this is like the closest thing in the game you can do to Jin Zhongyuan. quickly showing you the zones of where the dice would be going. The girl version, I think, looks like better. Unfortunately, that is the situation with this game, is most of the time the girl version of anything looks better than the boy version. And their original color is way too bright, too saturated. The red is too orangey. It's contrast with this too green and blue details. Not very, I think, like a contemporary kind of aesthetics in terms of using colors. Needs quite a lot of tweaking when you color it. And that should be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you've had a good time. And I'm curious to know what you think about these new outfits. Do you think the same way as I do? Or do you actually really like that one thing that I don't understand why they sell it at $25.80? Let me know. And again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy gaming.